December 7th, 1941. A date etched in infamy. The attack on Pearl Harbor shook America to its core. A sleeping giant had been awakened. From the ashes of tragedy rose a spirit of unity, a determination to defend freedom against tyranny. Millions answered the call, leaving behind families and loved ones to face an uncertain future on distant battlefields. World War II was a global conflict of unprecedented scale. The fate of the world hung in the balance. American industry roared to life, churning out tanks, planes, and ships. On the home front, men and women worked tirelessly, rationing scarce resources and supporting the war effort. America's fighting forces, the greatest generation, bravely confronted the Axis powers across two vast theaters of war. From the beaches of Normandy to the islands of the Pacific, they fought with valor and sacrifice. But behind the front lines, another army toiled, their contributions often overlooked. These were the unsung heroes of World War II, the men and women who may not have worn a uniform or carried a rifle, but whose courage, ingenuity, and unwavering spirit were instrumental in securing victory. Their stories deserve to be told, their sacrifices remembered. While names like Eisenhower, Patton, and MacArthur rightly echo through history, countless others labored in relative obscurity. Consider the women who stepped into factories, taking on traditionally male roles. Rosie the Riveter became a cultural icon, a symbol of female empowerment and the vital role women played on the home front. Then there were the code talkers, Native American soldiers who used their indigenous languages to transmit vital military intelligence. Their contributions remained classified for decades, their heroism hidden from public view. And let us not forget the Tuskegee Airmen, African American pilots who shattered racial barriers and soared to new heights of bravery in the skies above Europe. These unsung heroes came from all walks of life. They were farmers, teachers, shopkeepers, and students. They were united by a common purpose: to defeat fascism and preserve freedom for generations to come. They understood that their contributions, no matter how small they might seem, were essential to the war effort. On the home front, rationing was a way of life. Families made do with less, sacrificing for the greater good. Victory gardens sprouted in backyards, providing fresh produce and boosting morale. Scrap metal drives became community events, turning everyday objects into weapons of war. Consider the bravery of the merchant mariners who braved U-boat-infested waters to deliver vital supplies to Allied forces, or the nurses who worked tirelessly in field hospitals, tending to the wounded with compassion and skill. These individuals faced danger and hardship with unwavering courage. One such hero was Charles Drew, an African-American physician who revolutionized blood banking techniques. His groundbreaking work saved countless lives on and off the battlefield. Another was Grace Hopper, a mathematician and Navy officer who pioneered computer programming. Her innovations laid the foundation for the digital age. The unsung heroes of World War II left an indelible mark on American society. Their contributions helped to secure victory and shape the post-war world. Their legacy is one of courage, sacrifice, and an unwavering belief in the promise of America. It is our duty to remember their stories, to honor their sacrifices, and to ensure that their contributions are never forgotten. Their spirit of unity, their willingness to put the needs of the nation above their own, serve as a timeless reminder of the power of the human spirit. The greatest generation faced extraordinary challenges, and they emerged victorious. Let us never forget the unsung heroes who stood beside them, their courage and sacrifice an inspiration to us all. Their legacy lives on in the freedoms we cherish today. Let us strive to be worthy inheritors of their legacy, to build a world where such sacrifices are no longer required, a world where peace and freedom reign supreme.